Cooper, it's at the right side of the green, right center. Good shot, just didn't turn at all. Will be on. Very happy with the contact, and it pretty much did everything I asked for it to do. I was just still set up for my usual larger hook. Should have made an adjustment there. Again, that's one of the great things you learn when you're out here practicing and trying new things. And again, I'm trying to get away from the one-dimensional swing that I've kind of grown into. So, good shot, long putt coming up. Should be a difficult two-putt, but happy with the strike on the tee box. Just barely rode off the right edge over here. This actually used to be part of the green until it got a fungus in it, and I cut the green down a little bit. So about like the shot I had on the last hole. See if I learned anything back there. Well, I came up as short as I went long last time. Not gauging it right. Whew, another difficult putt with an 8-iron. Keep getting away with it. You know, Cooper had asked me about putting. You know, how can you make so many putts with that? You know, I use this as a practice routine sometimes. I'll simply go to the putting green and take a wedge usually, or any club, and just use it as blading it to help me in my practice routine from time to time. So it's not something that I'm completely unfamiliar with. I don't think I can keep it up all day by any means, but so far, so good. Hole number 5, par 5, 447 yards.
I'd hit an 8-iron.
You would hit an 8-iron? Yeah. Cooper informs me to hit the 8-iron here. I think I'll take his advice on that one. This hole, the side of my double eagle a couple of weeks ago, a lot of y'all saw that in paper. What a thrill to watch that one go in. That was, you know, the headline there said lucky Leith, and it's certainly luck when you do knock one in. But this hole, the way it plays, it all funnels back if you keep it to the right side of the green. Everything funnels back. So I've had lots and lots of near misses for double eagle here, and one finally dropped in for us. I'm going to hit a big slinging 8-iron here, try to get as much yardage as possible. Still no way I can get there in 2, but I want to get close on this one. Pretty good, Coop. Up the right side with a little draw. Still not just catching it dead solid off the tee ball, trying to hit that slinging hook. Of course, there's not a huge call for it most of the times. But anyway, we're in the middle of the fairway. Second shot's just straightforward here on this par 5. Try to get it to the top of the hill up there so that we got to look at it for our third shot. Not going to sling the hook, just going to make a good solid golf swing. That's beautiful, Coop. Right up the center to the top of the hill. And yes, it made the top of the hill, so we got to look at it. Got about 95 yards left here. Got to hit a punch shot, but again, everything will funnel to the left. Got to keep it high enough and just run it down in there. Looks pretty good. Needs to turn left now. Don't get caught up. Coming on down. Not bad. Good execution. It's low. Doggone it. Thought it was a better putt than that, though. I got a par out of it. Would have liked to have made a better run at the birdie, but it is what it is. Still, even par through 5 holes. Will not complain about that. I hope I can keep it going on the backside, but a couple of holes back there do worry me. Hole number 6 here at Lupton City Golf Club, 182-yard par 3. Doesn't play that long because it's significantly downhill. Here is the one spot on the golf course, or one of the very few spots on the golf course where we do have water problems, water issues. As you can see down through there, it's virtually an island green. There's water surrounding the green. Of course, it's all casual water. So if I have even 1 ounce of concentration left in my body, I need to use it right here and hit the green, because missing could be trouble. Cooper started right at the pin, tailing a little left, but looks awful good. Oh, nice shot. Not on the green, just an inch or two off the green. Got about a 15, 20-foot chip up the hill. I'll take the shot. Again, just barely off the green. Need to leave one of these stymied for me here soon. Bad kick, but a much closer putt. We got about 16 inches left on that one. Should be able to wrap that one up. All right, we've, man, I'm super surprised at some of the, or at the score I've got right now. It's playing some of the tougher holes, making them look relatively easy. So hopefully this will translate into to improving my game in the long run also. 7th hole coming up. I got to hurry. We're fixing to play a practical joke on some of the guys behind us, so we'll cut it off right here so we can take care of business. 7th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. 258-yard par. Excuse me, that's 262 yards from where we're at today. Par 4 up the hill. This hole definitely going to be a challenge to me because it'll be a blind shot going in for the second shot. I really don't have a good strategy for this one other than just hit a good solid first shot, and we'll worry about trying to gauge the yardage on the second shot. Gonna hit try to hit a dead straight 8-iron here. No fade, no hook. Perfect, Coop. Right at the hump if you want to get it on camera. Wish I could make that swing over and over and over. That felt great. Well, if I'm going to make a bogey, I think this is probably the prime location for it. I've got 98 yards left to the hole. Complete blind shot. Will be a leap of faith. The big problem here is if I hit this too far, I've brought double and triple into the game. So here we go. I've pulled it left. Sit down, baby. I believe Cooper gave me the indication that it went long. Poor shot there. Just past pin high here, not bad, just tugged it to the left. This is a difficult pitch. Bogey is still in play here. That's a tough putt. I had that one this weekend. Especially tough when you're putting it with an 8-iron. This putt has fooled me a couple times this weekend. I hope I've learned something. If I can hit the right line, I know I can make it. Could not. It's exactly how I missed it this weekend. Wow. Took 7 holes, but we finally took a punch in the mouth. Bogey on the short par 4 7th here. I left that in a bad spot. I'm telling you, that's just a tough putt that hey, I'm happy with 6 straight pars. Had to have one eventually. 2 holes left, maybe get a birdie back. Not highly likely, but we'll certainly give it the old college try. All right, 8th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. 167-yard par 3. Doesn't play that far because it is downhill. Normally this would be a pitching wedge or 9-iron depending on wind. I've got, of course, 8-iron in my hand. Shouldn't be that hard of a shot. Definitely need to guard against leaving it short, dunking it in the water, but I'd love to have a good birdie putt on something besides par 5. Right smack at it, Coop. Great looking shot. Be close. It's not close. Oh, came up just a little short and then it rolled back off the green. A much better shot than it turned out here. Was about 8 foot closer at one time, but it rolled back off the green. This green slopes from back to front pretty good. Just a little bump and run. I've been zeroing it in all day. Let's see if I can continue to do that. Get over there and get in. Get in. Wow. Thought that was an opportunity there. Good shot though. Good opportunity there. I almost got that bogey back. Good pitch shot. Still not disappointed in not having the birdie because it would have only been a bonus. So still went over par here. Really happy I chose to play this format today. Swung the golf club really well. So hope you guys are enjoying it. It may be a little boring for you, but at least we get out and get new footage in this bad weather that we're having this spring. Ninth and final hole of the day here at Lupton City Golf Club, a 342-yard par 4. This one goes up a hill and down a hill. With the 8-iron, I cannot get it over the hill. I'll be playing a blind shot on my second one, most likely. I'd really have to just smash one, but not going to be as difficult as number 7 either. So, to be perfectly honest, I've tried to hit rope hooks off the tee all day long, get as much yardage as I can, and I just haven't hit one good. I've been hitting it further with the nice smooth swing, so just going to hit a smooth, gentle draw. Maybe try to favor the right side. Beautiful swing, too. God, I wish I could get back to doing that every time. Good ball there. Just a good, solid golf swing. See if we can make par on the last. All right, got about 155 yards. Wind's behind me a little bit here. Doesn't need to be a full 8-iron, but I can still make a pretty full swing, about a 3/4 swing here. Blind shot. That's too far left. I think it's going to be good distance, just too far left. My ball was left of the green, but in casual water there. So I've moved it no closer to the hole here. My nearest point of relief. This 8-iron chip here, I've got too much fairway between me and the green. I'm going to have to land it in the fringe. And I'm not sure how it's going to react. Testy little shot here. Whoa, darling. Whoa. Not bad, but not great either. Should have never missed it on the low side. That was my mistake there. I should have played it more right. It would have got close to the hole instead of further away as it went by. Hard breaker to my right here, I believe. Bingo. Nice putt, nice par there. I tell you, I'm real tickled with the format. I don't know if you guys at home enjoyed the footage we had this week, but I think it did a lot of good for my golf game because I've been struggling a little bit here as of late. So definitely recapture some confidence out here today. Folks, I want to thank you for tuning in. Until next week, I'm James Leith for Golfsoup, and we'll see you on the course.